Hello guys, Indy509 here. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because, I don't know, I've had it building up ever since I first started this channel, and I've been meaning to do it, so let's do it. Let me adjust this. Okay, so, what this video is going to be about, it's my rant on remakes of movies. I'm doing a rant video. I haven't done one, but I feel like in the future I will do a lot of rant videos. If you don't know what a rant is, it's about me complaining on and on about one topic, and today's topic is remakes. Remakes of old classic movies, not remakes of games. We might talk about that later in the video, but who knows. But remakes of movies, I don't particularly like remakes of movies. I mean, I'll check one out here and there, but really, a remake is just copying the original one. Sometimes they change it up a little to where it's original, but still it's a remake. And that's what I hate about remakes. But another thing I hate about it is most remakes, most remakes aren't good. I mean, I don't have any off the top of my head right now. Nightmare on Elm Street remake was terrible. First of all, Freddy's face, I mean, I can't remember the actor's name, but the Freddy's face was just, I couldn't get used to that face as well as I did with Robert Englund's face. Maybe it's because I'm used to Robert Englund and how I'm used to his movies, but with the new Freddy, it's just, he looked weird. It looked like someone took Freddy, the old Freddy, and punched his face inwards. There you go, we have the new Freddy. And I can understand, Robert Englund had to take a break somewhere. His last movie being Freddy vs. Jason, which was a good movie. And I can understand that, we need a new actor. But really, did we have to push in the face? It just doesn't look natural. It looks more like somebody ran over a face. Not to say that the new Freddy isn't horrifying. No, I like the new Freddy, but just I don't like the new Freddy. And also with the movie, I felt like it didn't do much pride, it didn't have much pride as the first movie did. The first movie, it didn't have much kills. It wasn't very gory. Like blood effects weren't like, blood flying everywhere. As a lot of the other movies were, and that was good. It's like most movies when they start off, they don't want it too exciting, like with explosions everywhere. They want it more like here, we're giving you a new series. This is what it's gonna be, but it's gonna get exciting. It's gonna get bigger as time goes on. But with the new Nightmare movie, it's just like we started it out with explosions. It didn't start out with explosions. No, I'm just using that as a substitute for what it did. And like, for instance, the scene with the guy in prison and just him having a hole in him. If I remember correctly, I feel like that was too much. We get it. He's dead. You don't need to put a hole in him. It looks like someone shot an RPG at him. We don't need that. Now, since we're talking about Nightmare on Elm Street, why don't we talk about Friday the 13th? It was okay. I liked the remake. I thought it brought a lot of justice, but really, there was, again, no reason to make a remake. But it had purpose. It was a good remake, and I liked it. We're talking about the 2009 one. I think there was one more remake, or I might be mistaken, because it's been a while since I've seen the Friday the 13th one. The Nightmare on Elm Street, I've seen it like I think 2 or 3 years ago, but with the Friday the 13th, I've seen it like 4 years, I think. Today's 13. I don't know. Yeah, 4 years ago. So it's not too good in my memory, but I liked it. Its deaths weren't all good. Like, usually you see a Friday the 13th or a Nightmare on Elm Street, and they get creative with the deaths. Even in the new Nightmare on Elm Street, they got creative. But with this Friday the 13th, it just, yeah, some of the deaths weren't exciting. Like, I was expecting Jason to pull somebody down from the ground and choke him with dirt. But no, I'm sorry. We didn't ever see that. Another problem that I saw is that Jason, how he looked sometimes, he looked more like a hobo wearing a hockey mask than Jason. Or like a biker who just crashed and decided to protect his face with a hockey mask. It just did feel Jason. But later on in the movie, when you actually saw him get creative with techniques of killing, well, not techniques, but, stalking his prey, you start to realize, oh, yeah, that's Jason. Yep. Another remake, I can't really name a lot of remakes. Tron. The Tron remake was good. It was done well. I liked it. And I really think that the old Tron, I have seen the old Tron, and I liked it. And then I saw the new Tron, and it did justice to the series. And I'm hoping that they don't make a sequel or another remake. Because to add a sequel to Tron is just like adding a sequel to Metal Gear Solid. Well, the new Metal Gear. I can't remember its name. But yes, I have seen a lot of gameplay footage on that. I'm not going to do a review on it until I get the game and played it for myself. But I like it. So, But with the new Tron movie, it was really good, done well, and I liked it. Acting was okay. I mean, I could pick out one flaw, and it's very hard to notice. But that's it. But I'm talking mainly about remakes of old classic movies, and Tron was a classic, but I'm talking like classic series remade. Like the Transformer movies, I don't like them. Because, to be honest, there's just, I don't know what's about them, but I don't think it did justice towards the old Transformer series. I'm a Transformer fan, I'll admit that, but I'm not hardcore either. But Transformers old series didn't need remakes, and adding remakes nowadays is just like, it's like I don't know. It's like a meatloaf. You eat the first part, and you're like, yeah, it's good. So you want another? Yeah, it's good. But then you start to get kind of towards the end, and you're like, oh, okay, I think I've had too much. But you're just not full. Or I don't know, another example. It's like in a hurricane. Like you get through the first part, you're like, okay, that was exciting, and then they add more. The hurricane just adds more, and you're like, okay, I get it. Please stop. And then it's over. So my opinion on remakes, they're okay. It's a good idea to remake an old series to keep it going for a new generation to know about this old thing, but they just need to do justice more. And I'm not saying to drop the whole topic of remakes, because they're a good idea if done well, but changing up a character entirely, changing up the story plot entirely, or just changing up everything, just all of it, calling it a new movie but still keeping the old title is not good. So guys, that's it for today's rant. I might not do another one. I don't think. Maybe. No. Alright, see you guys.